right, man. Amir Khan pops hot. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all your notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. This is a hella late reaction as far as being released to the press. He's banned for 2 years. For Ostrine. Somebody else got caught for that. Ostrine. I forget who it was, but Amir Khan banned for 2 years after failing drug test for Kell Brook fight. Right. So it says that now this one is a shocker. It's been reported, by multiple news outlets how Amir Khan tested positive for the banned substance Ostrine following his losing fight with British rival Kell Brook last February. Khan retired from the sport not long after being stopped by Brook in the ring, logging away the grudge rematch has now been banned from the sport for 2 years by UCAD. The punishment is of course utterly pointless, seeing Khan is a retired fighter with zero interest in ever coming back. Still, it's yet another black eye on the sport, as much as yet another big name has been revealed to have failed the drug test. The situation would have been a whole lot more serious if Khan had won the Kell Brook fight. It said the first question the fight fans may ask is, why has it taken well over a year for Khan results of Khan's failed test to be paid public? Another question is, how many more big name fighters have taken and are taking illegal stimulants? Amir Khan did respond. Like I said before, man, I don't know how this why be taking so long for these tests to come back or whatever, and this to get announced. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And so let me get to this part of it. Hold on. Let's pull up all the reactions and stuff. But at this point, I don't think nobody's shocking. This is a blemish on his career. Because what if first thing people gonna think, especially people he done beat, they gonna say, well, what if it was me? What if he took it versus me? Amir Khan's defense following his positive drug test for Ostrine was that he believed that probable explanation is contamination of supplements or incident contact with another person. Below is UCAD's detailed explanation of why they accepted it was not intentional. So they saying it wasn't intentional, but he banned. There was no clear evidence of any of the 14 supplements taken by the athlete were a source of Ostrine contamination. UCAD has carried out a careful analysis of those supplements, has found no evidence supporting contamination. I ain't about to read all this, but he said there is no rational explanation as to why the athlete who tested negative 3 occasions between January 20th and February 12th should have contaminated before the fight in a very small dose. So for the most part, so they saying he did it. Excuse me. It's an explanation of why they accepted it was not intentional. I don't know. Maybe he got that wrong. It sounds like they saying it is intentional. Amir Khan being banned from boxing after tested positive for Ostrine. I never cheated. I'm a retired fighter. You can see my performance versus Kell Brook. I lost. If I went there and not Kell Brook, it's a different story. I've never cheated in my life. There's no rational explanation. Well, this is the point where there's no rational explanation as to why the athlete who tested negative on 3 occasions between 20th of January and 12th of February should have contemplated before the fight taking a very small doses, which will give no performance enhancing advantage or any other pharmacological effect which a professional boxer might hope to attain in such a small dose, nor could there be any rational motive to experiment with microdoses in the period leading up to the fight. So for the most part, it sounds like they saying it wasn't intentional. That's what they saying. It seemed like, it wasn't intentional. So he retired now. Vince Lyon, the promoter of boxer, says that he found out Amir Khan's positive drug test and ban on social media today. Didn't know anything about it before now, despite the promoting the Kell Brook fight. He added that the BBBFC, British Board of Boxing Control, by the way, Robert Smith, told him they found out yesterday. You know, so um, so they said they found out yesterday. Amir Khan continued. He said the amount that was in my system could have been from shaking people's hand. I'm a retired fighter. I got a 2-year ban now, which is quite strange and funny that they banned me. I'm already retired anyways. So it is what it is. It is what it is. This is still going to be a blemish on his career, in some way, shape, or fashion. The way social media look at things and stuff of that nature, and it is what it is. Hopefully he figure out hopefully they figure out a solution to clear his name, whatever. But I don't really think he cared. I don't really think he cared at this point. I don't really think he cared. But it's your reputation, and it sounded like it really wasn't much in there. Maybe I don't know. It don't seem like it was a lot in the system. That's what it just seemed like to me. It wasn't a lot in the system. That's what we just read. So I ain't gonna trip on it. He lost. Obviously he wasn't trying to get a competitive advantage. It don't sound like, and it could have came from contamination. But when you take peds, bro, they tell you what to say if you get caught and all that type of stuff, and it's a science. And if you don't do it to a science, man, it's if you don't do that to the science, man, you're gonna get caught. You gotta be perfect. You can't take it late. You can't take it early. You know what I'm saying? You gotta whatever they tell you to do, you gotta do it. It's a science to it. So and people say, well, how do these people get these drugs, man? I done hung around in gyms and they will offer it to you. And I'm not gonna say there you go. I'm not gonna say the nationality that I usually run into that they offer it to you, but it is what it is, and I just ain't I'm good. The benefits are great, but people don't understand. You still got to work testing that stuff, bro. You still got to work hard in the gym and do it. You still feel pain, but it's all about the recovery, especially in the sport of boxing. It's all about the recovery. That's what it's about. It's usually all about the recovery. So, but yeah, it is what it is, man. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.